it is Cass from Simply Thermo with Cass, and today we're talking about nut butters. I have never made them myself. The ones we have here are store-bought versions, but if I have time at the end of the class, we'll make our own because I have freshly roasted almonds. Why try homemade? So you can control exactly what goes into it. There are no added oils. The cookadoo recipe is literally salt, oil, and nuts. You can choose to exclude the oil. It's protein, healthy fats to help you feel fuller for longer. It's great for breakfasts and lunch boxes and work lunches. One batch can stretch across. So what we're going to do is I've got two recipes today. We've got the breakfast up and go, and we've got some overnight oats with chia jam. You can also use it in smoothies, on toast, wraps, sandwiches, as a dip. You could put it on your celery with your sultanas, and you can also swirl it through yogurt. For the overnight oats, I'm just doing them in these little jars. They could be done in the mix shop big jars, but my kids decide to eat some and then not finish it, so the 120 ml jars are easy for me. I could do breakfast on the go first because that's our shortest recipe. So we're going to place our 30 grams of rolled oats and our 1 teaspoon of linseed, which I didn't get out. So I've got my ingredients for the up and go on that side. So we're going to tear it off, add in our rolled oats. So sometimes I like to just, well, a lot of the time I like to pre-measure. So it's meant to be a teaspoon. So this is linseed meal. I think I just bought this one from Aldi's. A teaspoon, maybe a bit extra. That's all good. Pre-measure is good. Alrighty, so then, oh, I should have took. Okay, hang on. Yes. So now it's going to mill it for 20 seconds on speedy to 10. Now I'm going to put the cover on just so it doesn't mess up through the top. Alrighty. So now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. That is our rolled oats and linseed meal. Probably can't see it, maybe this way, away from the ring light. All right. So now we're going to add in our 2 ripe bananas. Okay. Now I see what's happened. I've doubled the recipe. So, because I'm putting them into these little bottles for the kids. So I'm following the recipe, but I'm not. All righty. So a lot of the time I don't even go through and double the recipe in Cookadoo. I just double it in the machine. All right. So we've got our 2 ripe bananas. We're going to do 500 mils. It says almond milk. I don't have almond milk. So we're using long life full cream. And the rest will be used in the overnight oats. Oh, a little bit extra. Alrighty. So our 2 teaspoons or 4 cocoa powder. Don't forget to scrape every last bit. No food wastage in this house. Well, this house and my house. All right. Then we got 2 teaspoons of vanilla bean paste. Usually I just use vanilla essence. It's no difference. All right. Then we got 10 grams, so 20 grams of honey. Which could take a while. Oh no. There's a phone ringing here. All righty. And then we've got our tablespoons, so 2 tablespoons of store-bought nut butter, which does not look very appetizing, but we're going to give it a go. This is part of the reason why I like the Thermomix one, is because you know exactly what's in it, and a lot of that is like the oil on the top. I probably won't include that. All right, so we've got our nut butter and our 300 grams of ice cubes. So we'll see how we go. Tear it off. Oh, 300 grams. All righty, so that is the ice cubes done. So then we're going to press next. Going to blend it. I don't know if you'll hear it as loud over there as I will here. But hey, it is what it is. Alrighty. Now just in case we might have some technical difficulties just because my mother-in-law's place doesn't always get best reception and it's also raining. So double-edged sword over here because in Capalaba, the tiniest bit of dropping rain and the NBN decides that it's not going to work. All right, so this is our new batter dispenser. And I always tend to make a mess when pouring smoothies. I hate trying to pour liquids out of here into bottles like that. So this is a hack I actually just accidentally discovered. And I let the other consultants know, but I'm just hoping because I've accidentally broken this part that it still works without it going everywhere. So we're going to find out. All right. As easy as that. No, it works. Oh, a little too quickly. That's what that thing is for, to stop it doing that. All right. We won't get as many out here as I thought we would. And we're losing a bit. Now, so that means I'm definitely replacing this because I've already, yeah. Oh, wow. I was trying to clean it and I broke it and I was like, fingers crossed, hoping it wouldn't affect it. But I have to at least get 3 or 6 out of this because I don't have uneven numbers with children. Still got more in the box, that's fine. All right. All right, I'm going to put that onto a pre-clean while we do the finish pouring and cleaning up my mess. Obviously with the lid on, I'm just going to put on quick. So remember with your pre-clean, those who don't know, it's just a drop of dishwashing liquid and water. I like to do enough to at least cover the blades or halfway up so it does get your lid as well. Don't think this is going to do 6, but we're going to make it work. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! It's not going to do 6. That's for sure. Maybe if I didn't lose so much, but that's okay. Or a little bit of the 6. I'll just have the 3 and then. So obviously these bottles are a bit bigger. So you'd probably get way more out of it. 1 if you doubled it, or 2 if you got small bottles. So, right now, up and go. Actually not too bad. I'm just going to put the back and put these in the fridge. We are doing now. Now I know my classes seem to go really quick. That's only because it is 10 o'clock on a Tuesday. And I don't want to keep too many people around for too long. Just giving you quick and easy recipes that you can use using ingredients in your pantry, in your busy schedule, especially with me as being a busy mum and anybody else out there who works or has kids or anything like that. So, all right, so the next one is our nut butter and berry chia jam overnight oats. So we're going to get that started. So first things first, we're going to place 250 grams of mixed berries in it. I don't operate at the moment because I sliced my finger on the spiralizer. Don't ask me how, because I just went to grab it out of the cupboard and it sliced my finger. Anyway. All right, tearing it off. These ones smell really good. What do we got? 250. Almost. Gonna be over, but that's all right. Still in the green. Score. All right, so it auto ticks off. Now this is, you can use 30 grams of honey or pure maple syrup. I got honey. I do have maple syrup at home, but it's not here, so I use what I bring here. All right, so next, I'm gonna cook it for 5 minutes. So the next thing we're going to add is our 1.5 teaspoons of chia seeds. Going to combine it for 30 seconds, and then we're going to transfer it to a bowl and cool for 30 minutes. And I'm not going to rinse the mixing bowl. It does say to, only because I'm continuing on with the same recipe. So even if there's a little things over, it'll be fine. So then we'd add our red apple, which is already cored and quartered, which it will then grate it for 5 seconds. And we'll add our rolled oats, chia seeds, LSA, which I did add in with the, chia seeds, LSA. Okay. And that's where all our other ingredients come in. Another thing to note is these recipe inspiration classes that I'm doing, that you can actually use these to qualify for your host rewards if you bring along 2 friends. So if you let me know prior that you're going to bring along 2 friends, then we can set you up and get you a discounted host reward, which is always a bonus. Right, so we are done. Moving up. So it's cooked for 5 minutes. So now we're going to add our chia seeds. So this is what it looks like. Add our, how much? 1.5 teaspoons. Hands are wet. I don't want to. Okay. Right. Please. Just going to combine it for 30 seconds on reverse, speed 1. So then it says transfer to a bowl and cool completely for 30 minutes. It's still quite chunky, which I actually don't mind. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in the bowl and put it in the fridge. I mean, I could put it in the freezer too, but what I'm going to do. So that is, you probably want to see it, your berry chia jam. I'll be right back. Moving on, it's still going to have a little bit of the jam remnant, but that's okay. So we're going to add in the red apple. Pick it off. It's going to grate it for 5 seconds on speed 5. See if it actually did it. My hands are. Did it? There you go. Now you know you can grate an apple in 5 seconds. All right, moving up. So now we're going to add in our 80 grams of rolled oats. Tear it off. Now I did try and pre-measure all these beforehand, so they might be a bit extra, but that's okay. It's still going to auto tick off. Not sure if we'll have 30 grams of chia seeds, but it is the last of my container. So it is 15, 16. Well. All right, so we're going to tick that off. 30 grams of LSA. And I've also added in, no, that's not in this one. This one's just the LSA. And our milk of choice, which is 450 grams. Ooh, let's put that in. A little bit extra. All right. So then we're going to take that off. Now, I don't mind a little bit extra milk, and neither do my kids, obviously, because it's overnight, it's a bit more to absorb. For this bowl, I've got the nutmeg, the cinnamon, which are both half a teaspoon, and a pinch of sea salt. So tick, tick, tick. Not sure where the nut butter comes in, but anyway, it's going to combine for 5 seconds on speed 3 reverse. Press next. Then it says portion into your jars and top each with nut butter. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put it in there because I know the moment my kids see it, he's not going to eat it. And by my kids, I mean the youngest one. We're just going to go back. So we're going to press these 3 dots here. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, we're just going to go back to the step before, press the 3 dots, set this current step. I'm just going to do another 5 seconds just to get the nut butter through it. Tick it off, press next. So we're going to put it in the jar. It says portion into 250 ml jars. I've got smaller ones. Then to top it with your nut butter, seal it with the lids, top with your nut butter, quarter of the jam, and then seal with lids and refrigerate ready for the next day. So our meeting's about to end in 10 minutes. So I'm just going to go through and do one for you so you can see it. Now, don't forget the nut butter is already in it. I should just spoon that anyway, just so I'm not taking all the milk away. All right, now we're going to top it with the berry chia jam. It's not going to need that much because I filled them up. Yeah, so don't put too much in there. But that is your overnight oats. It's leaking. But there's just a few ideas on how you can use your nut butter. I do have a recipe collection. So if you would like that, please reach out and let me know and I can send you the link. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it and we'll see you in a fortnight. Next, we're going to be talking about canned beans. All right, have a wonderful day, everyone.